Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be doing some meal prep and cook with me, sort of what we're just going to eat this week, so I thought I might as well film it. Still trying to figure out where I want to take this channel now that I'm not doing pregnancy updates, so you just have to bear with me while it's a bit all over the place. I don't know if I'm going to film it all today or if I'm going to film sort of over the space of the week like what we cook. I know right now I'm doing a lasagna, so I'm going to show you how I make that. I am making it with vegan mince, but obviously if you don't eat that, you want to substitute it for real mince, but then go ahead, that will be the only kind of substitution that we make because we are using real cheese. I am also going to hopefully today make an apple and cinnamon cake, so I'm going to show you how to do that. The other recipes that we're going to do is we're going to do some shepherd's pie, the kids have got some pan and chocolate and some cinnamon rolls to make, and then sort of whatever else we sort of make. So I'm going to put the recipe on the screen, like the title of the recipe, and then we're going to cook. Also, I just want to apologise in advance sort of about the lighting. This is the natural daylight. Oh, hang on. This is the natural daylight, so obviously as the sun sets, it is already getting dark now. It's England and it's not a very sunny day. I might set up some artificial lighting if I'm cooking in the evenings and that kind of thing. Oh, and another one we're doing is tofu, katsu curry and sushi rice. So obviously if you don't want to use the tofu, you can substitute that for real chicken. Put it back on. I don't have a very good setup for cooking videos because I don't have an island like all the good YouTubers do. We're hoping to move, so in the new house I'm hoping for an island so I can set the camera up and we can do lots of cook with me, because I really do love cooking. Quite often over on Instagram I'll post on my stories what we're baking. We'll do cookies and cakes and cinnamon rolls and all that good stuff, but I thought I'd show you what I'm going to do for my meal prep. So we're going to be doing 2 big trays. We're going to be doing lasagna, and then we're going to be doing vegan shepherd's pie. Again, just substitute it for actual lamb mince if that's what you want to use. So they'll be the main bulks of what we're making, and then I'll show you what other teas and stuff we have during the week. So yeah, let's get into it. We're going to be making lasagna. Okay, so I think this is everything that I need for my lasagna. If I forgot anything, I'll put it down below. So obviously you need lasagna sheets. Luckily I found this one in the cupboard because the one that I bought, I can't find anywhere on it if it says that no need to cook before, but this one is a no need to cook before, and I just need to figure out the other one first, do I need to cook it or not. I don't want to make any mistakes. Some oil to fry the mince. We've got this meatless farm mince. Obviously, like I said, you can just substitute that if you want. Some onions. You can use obviously a real onion, and you can use garlic, but this is for people like me, the very lazy, chopped garlic. This bolognese sauce, it does say on the bottom ideal for lasagna or meatballs. I've got some cheesy lasagna white sauce, some basil, salt. Then we've gone for mozzarella and ricotta because we're going to make it nice and cheesy. So I think what I'm going to do now, because obviously my head's not really going to be in it, is I'm going to switch it to just a time lapse, put some music over, and if you're interested in the recipe then I will link it down below. I haven't followed a particular recipe, I'm kind of just winging it, so I'll try and just write out what I do down below, and yeah, I'll show it to you then.
About to leave, already packing, come with me, I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions, we'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow, we can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche, we're on the run, this is what we waited for.
the lasagna recipe. Obviously you saw that I forgot to show at the start, you need an egg to go into the ricotta mix, and some shredded cheese, and also some garlic. You don't have to add the garlic, we just like garlic in everything, so I added some garlic salt. And the baby's having a lot longer nap in the day than I suspected. I've just given the kids their dinner and cleaned up, so I'm going to go ahead and meal prep the shepherd's pie as well. Both this recipe, the shepherd's pie recipe and the lasagna, both freeze and keep well in the fridge, and both heat really well, so these are really good for doing meal prep. So if you know that you're not going to maybe have enough time in the week to make them, you can meal prep these in advance and then get them out and reheat. So both of these are going to be really good. And then when I came to get this stuff out to make the cake, I realised that I've misplaced my round cake tins, and I really wanted to make a round cake. So my mum is bringing around the cake tins, so all being well, later on after I've fed the baby and the girls and played a bit, I'll come back into the kitchen and we'll make that cake as well today. So hopefully not too many outfit changes. I'm going to get as much done today as we can. So yeah, let's get started on the shepherd's pie and then we'll get the ingredients. Right, I think this is everything that I need for my shepherd's pie. I know I'll probably forget some more stuff. If I do, I'll show it on the screen. So we've got the mince. Again, obviously you can use mincemeat, beef mincemeat or lamb mincemeat, depending if you're doing shepherd's pie, cottage pie. We're just using plant-based mince, so I'm calling it shepherd's pie. Obviously a substitute for what you want. We've got some shepherd's pie seasoning to go with it. Sliced carrots and peas. Obviously you can chop your own carrots and use fresh peas, but I am all about the lazy here. You're going to need potatoes to boil. These are pretty huge. This one is absolutely massive, in fact. So I'm hoping that's enough. If not, I'll just grab some more out of the fridge. Some butter for my mashed potato. Oil to cook the meat. Some salt and garlic salt to season, and some gravy. And I think that's everything. As I get started, I might realise that I forgot something as I'm going. But yeah, as far as ingredients is concerned, super easy, super quick. Maybe things that you've got in, to be fair. So yes, and like I said, I'm going to make this now. Bo's just decided that he wants spaghetti and meatballs, so we're going to do the spaghetti and meatballs after.
Hey, I don't get what this is about. You got my head spinning on my shoulders. I feel a burn inside of my chest. See the lines as they blur out. I can feel it knocking me out. You're bringing me higher and higher in every way. And all of my doubts, I can feel them, they're fading away. Oh, you're like a fantasy. I know this can't be real. I'm falling way down, all delusional. 'Cause you got me feeling like I'm losing
a really easy, simple dinner idea. Spaghetti and meatballs. This is what Bo and that are going to eat now. So we've got our plant-based meatballs, our bolognese sauce and our spaghetti, and then optional is a spice mix. Obviously you can add everything separate, like sort of all your different herbs and spices, but this is just so easy to throw together for the children. This obviously can't keep, so this is what they're eating tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and make this now so that they can have their tea. And this is just something that you can throw together super quick, super fast. If I was doing it for a bigger portion, Luke's actually on afternoons at the minute, so he won't be eating this with us, and I'm not going to be having it. This is just going to be for Bo, Snow and Azzy. Like I said, if we were going to have it, I'd probably add some veggies, some chopped onions and all that good stuff, but keeping it super simple for the kids. I know that there will be veggies sort of hidden in the sauces and stuff, so I'm not too worried, and obviously the plant-based meatballs as well. So I'm going to go ahead and make that. By now we have been baking it quite a lot. You've seen the lasagna, you've seen the spaghetti bolognese, and you've seen the shepherd's pie. So now we're going to make some desserts for the week. These are super easy, just roll pastries, so super easy to get your hands on. Sorry, it's getting dark outside now, so the light's not great. We're going to be changing this one up a bit. Instead of just doing cinnamon rolls, we're going to make them into little cinnamon roll scroll plaited knot things. It's going to be hard to explain, so I'm going to move the camera so you can kind of just see what I'm doing, and then I'll try and like you just copy sort of what I'm doing as I go, rather than me just explain it now. But you can make cinnamon rolls from scratch. Me and Kian quite often make cinnamon rolls from scratch, but just for the sake of convenience this week we just happen to have these, so I thought I'll do them on camera with you guys. And just some pan and chocolates, which I'm not going to change. These are just going to be as the instructions say, so I'm going to do them after. I'm going to do these first because these are the ones that are going to take a little bit of work because we're actually changing it. It just saved me making the pastry and this cinnamon sugar myself, so I'm going to be using these two boxes next.
Always think of you when spring comes, like it's something in the air at that time. Don't know why. Always dream of you when spring comes. It's like the heat on my skin takes me back to the time met you on a Friday, halfway out at the door of the club, playing soul on the weekends, stayed in bed till Wednesday, fell in love with you right there and then. I was young, couldn't see that.
the last recipe for today, which is going to be the cinnamon and apple cake. I'm going to get this done quick, and then the rest of them are going to have to be done another day. But that is more than enough meal prep for the next few days. So yes, we're going to move on to the apple and the cinnamon cake now. So I believe this is everything we need for the cake. So you need eggs, apples, Greek yogurt, baking soda, vanilla extract, sugar, baking powder. You need some flour, you need vegetable oil, fondant icing sugar, butter, and ground cinnamon. So we're going to crack on with the last cake, and I'll put you on a time lapse now. So this is going to be the tofu katsu curry recipe. I couldn't talk to the camera at this moment in time because the children had gone to bed, and this was for Luke's and mine dinner. So yes, I'm just going to show you what we did and what it ended up looking like. the final recipe of this week. I had to think about where to kind of like draw the line and which recipe is to include and not, otherwise I could just be filming every single day of what we eat. But this one I thought I would include because I am actually going to be making the pastry by scratch. You're going to need flour. This one is good because it's pre-served, so you can just use it, easy peasy. Butter, salt and water. Making pastry is actually super easy. I do it if I haven't got any ready rolled in and I need some like pie crust and stuff like that. But what we're going to do today is make some roll-ups. So you can fill these with literally anything you want. I'm going to be filling them with a couple different ingredients. We've got vegan chicken, like slices of chicken, like not slices, like pieces of chicken, and also we've got slices of vegan ham. So I'm going to have some ham and cheese and some ham and chicken roll-ups. So I'm going to make them. You could literally put real ham in it, real chicken, anything. I feel like the cheese you kind of need because they're like cheesy roll-ups, and you just put whatever other ingredients you want. So I'm going to go ahead and make the pastry and the ingredients, and that is going to be the last recipe we do. So hopefully if you do like these videos, I'll film some more. Hopefully when I figure out where my camera thing's gone, I'll be able to see the setup a little bit better. But hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and I'm going to leave you with the final recipe.
Why don't you get it by now? Tell me what you learned in grade school. Give it to me like you want it. Did you forget that golden rule? Why is our love at one-sided? It should really be give and take. Fill you up and leave me empty. Baby, was that my mistake? Covering his feelings, going through changes. I'm just so mad right now, I can't even think straight. So I'ma just tweet it and delete it, knowing you won't read it. Before we get too far away, I need to clear my mind. I'd rather just tweet it and delete it before we cross the line and we reach a point we can't rewind. Going through changes. I'm just so mad, but now it's at my own expense. So I'ma just tweet it and delete it, knowing you won't read it. Before we get too far away, I need to clear my mind. I'd rather just tweet it and delete it before we cross the line and we reach a point we can't reach. You get it by now. Tell me what you learned in grade school. Give it to me like you want it. Did you forget that golden rule? Why is our love at one-sided? It should really be give and take. Fill you up and leave me empty. Baby, was that my mistake? Covering his feelings, going through changes. I'm just so mad right now, I can't even think straight. So I'ma just tweet it and delete it, knowing you won't read it. Before we get too far away, I need to clear my mind. I'd rather just tweet it and delete it before we cross the line.